Meanwhile, the Secretary of the Interior, Deb Haaland, was in Newcastle yesterday hearing from state leaders about why a 57-acre parcel on the Damariscotta River should become Maine's next national monument.
The land was the family home of Francis Perkins, the first woman to serve as a cabinet secretary. News Center Maine's Donovan Lynch has the story.
Right over here, this is what the family used as their front door.
It was on this lawn in Newcastle where the then Secretary of Labor Francis Perkins got the news from a radio sitting on the stone wall.
And what she heard was that Poland was being invaded and that the beginning of World War II was happening.
This is one of the many times the course of American history crossed this 57-acre property along the Damariscotta River, a place Francis Perkins, the first woman to serve in a presidential cabinet, felt was home. Serving under President Franklin Delano Roosevelt, Perkins was instrumental in launching Social Security, securing the 40-hour work week, and putting in place a number of protections for workers.
She's the reason that we have the safety net that we have in place now.
And so few people know about her.
Now, Giovanna Gray Lockhart and others who manage the Francis Perkins Center want to make it something more.
Creating a national monument would raise her profile, both here in Maine and nationally.
And on Thursday, Maine's leaders brought that effort to the Biden administration as Secretary of the Interior Deb Haaland listened to pleas for why Francis Perkins deserves a monument of her own.
You know, she was fighting for everyday working class people that didn't have political power.
Haaland, herself the first Native American to serve in a presidential cabinet, spoke of the connection she feels to Perkins.
I feel her legacy in this position that I have right now, and grateful for that I stand on her shoulders.
The push to add this parcel to the list of more than 150 national monuments follows an executive order signed by President Biden this spring, directing the Department of the Interior to identify places that recognize the contributions of women to American history. For many here, elevating this property will shine a light on an overlooked past.
We know that our country is about more than just, battlefields and presidents.
But ultimately, it will be the president who decides whether to raise this landmark into a monument. In Newcastle, Donovan Lynch, News Center, Maine.